What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, welcome you back to another episode of Shady Teams, our live team building series on the channel. Now, it's been a while since we've had this, so if you're excited, I know I don't do this anymore often, but if you would, please go ahead and show some Shady love to that like button right below this video. It really mean a lot because we are going to try to bring this back at least in a weekly manner, so if the support is there, I will do so. But today, we're building a team around Krookodile. Now, if you guys have a Pokemon you want to see me build a team around, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below using the hashtag ShadySuggestion, because or actually, just do Shady MVP. Actually, just do hashtag MVP. Let's keep it simple, stupid. Kiss. So, someone suggested or requested that I go ahead and build a team around Krookodile. Now, Crocodile is one of my favorite Pokemon. I say that about almost every... I love Pokemon! I say that about almost every single Pokemon, but Crocodile's a really cool Pokemon. He can be defensive, he can be support, he can be offensive, you could band him, you could scarf him, you can make him Stealth Rock user with leftovers, you can do whatever you want. Having the option to use knockoff is always a good thing for Pokemon. So, I'm actually going to opt to make Bandit the Crocodile a Choice Scarf Moxie Pokemon. Now, this is going to be a mid-late game sweeper, most likely. However, it also has the utility of, as you guys can see, Pursuit. Now, I'm making a mixed tier team, so it's going to be used with other OU Pokemon. So I'm expecting to see Pokemon like the Lotties, Gengar, other Ghost-type Pokemon that I may want to Pursuit Trap. So I definitely want to run Pursuit because he's going to be in the OU tier. If I wasn't going to be using him in OU, I would consider running like a Dragon-type move or even Poison Jab for like fairies, but I'm really not too concerned with that. Like, can you even learn Poison Jab? No, you can learn Sludge Bomb though. That's really weird. Okay, so there's no consideration for that. Can you learn a Steel type move? Now I'm curious. Now curiosity has the best of me. I feel like you should learn a Steel type move, but you probably won't because feelings don't always match up with reality. Nope. Okay, sweet. So we're gonna keep Pursuit on there because it's just really nice to Pursuit trap some things. You guys can see I'm running a Jolly Nature, max speed, max attack, brings it to 169 attack. Nothing crazy, but if you can manage to like get a knockoff, get a gosh diggity darn kill, and then go to +1, you're working with some pretty good magic, especially with knockoff. So when you're using Krookodile, you of course want to make sure you get rid of any levitators, or not even levitators. It depends. It's gonna be situational. I'm gonna be using this team for 3 Wi-Fi battles, hopefully. So we're gonna see how it goes, but this is our star of the show. So we wanna build a core on the star. Krookodile is weak to fighting, grass, water, fairy, and I think that's it. I think he's got 4 weaknesses. I believe he has 4 weaknesses. I could be wrong, but I really do think he's got 4 weaknesses. Ice, did I say ice? No, he's got 5. Water, grass, ice, and then fighting and fairy. Those are the 2 dark weaknesses, I believe. I think dark only has 2 weaknesses. So he's got 5 weaknesses. So we want something that resists. Right away you see water, grass, and ice. So that's something that I really want to be resistant. I would say dragon, but unfortunately dragon's weak to ice, so that's kind of out the window. What else resists water and grass? I would say grass, but grass is weak to ice, so that's out the window. This is gonna be a little tough. Ferrothorn looks really amazing, and I never use Ferrothorn. Oh my gosh, I never use Ferrothorn. But I think I'm using Ferrothorn. Gosh diggity darn. I think I'm gonna use Ferrothorn. Wow, what? Are we serious? Hold on, give it a second. Give it a second. What else can we find that resists water and grass? Okay, well, flying resists grass, but it's weak to ice. See, everything. I feel like Ferrothorn is too perfect not to use. I mean, we've used Scizor so many times in the past that I'm not going to use Scizor. Basically, a Steel type, I think, would do like a pretty good job of resisting. Well, you don't resist water. You resist grass, though, I believe, and you resist ice, I believe. Oh, am I wrong about that? I kind of want to look it up. I feel like I'm nervous. I'm just so nervous. Water resists water and ice, but it's weak to grass. See, there's just... I'm going to go Ferrothorn. He's perfect. He's literally perfect. A Steel Bug or Steel Grass type, and I don't want to go with Scizor because I've used Scizor so many times. And, I mean, I could go with Fortress, who might actually be a little bit more preferred for me than Ferrothorn. Now, Ferrothorn's obviously bulkier, but Fortress can be my spinner. Huh. You know what? I never use a Ferrothorn. I'm going to use a Ferrothorn. I actually kind of like Ferrothorn because it reminds me of Nips, and And I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna go leftovers instead of iron barbs. I think. And we're gonna go stealth rock because entry hazards are gonna be really, really nice. Actually, can you learn spikes? You know what? I'm gonna use spikes too. I feel like entry hazards are gonna be insanely important. If I want to get some sweeps with Krookodile, I gotta be able to break stashes. I gotta be able to do stuff. So then I think Gyro Ball is gonna be our move of choice along with Leech Seed to force some switches. So I've never used the Ferrothorn. We're gonna give you max HP. And I think we're gonna make you physically defensive. We're gonna make it so that you have to take some physical hits. How about that? We'll do that. We minus special attack 4 in this. I'm gonna bring his level down to 50 really quick just so I can see. Remember, if you do bring down your level to 50, don't forget to bring it back up to 100 if you're gonna be playing on Showdown. So I'm gonna name him Sticky Nips because he does remind me of Nips because he has a little Ferrothorn stuffed animal. So now we need something that resists fire because that is Ferrothorn's, I believe, only weakness. I could be wrong. No, fighting. Fighting and fire are his 2 weaknesses. So you know what resists fighting and fire? Dragonite, but it's weak to ice. It is weak to ice. It is weak to ice. So something that is not weak to ice. Let's go down a little bit. Let's go down. I want to get out of this OU nonsense. I want to get out of it. Now, I wouldn't actually mind going with Mega Blastoise because I really miss using Mega Blastoise. And although it would be another grass weakness, we have a Ferrothorn which can eat up all the grass hits for days. And grass is not the most common offensive type. At least I feel it's not. You do have Pokemon such as Braylon that like to peek their heads through in Mega Venusaur, but I feel like we could go ahead and have another grass weakness and not be in the worst of conditions. Because we have an electric immunity in Bandit, so Blastoise, we have that covered. Do we go Mega Blastoise? Let's keep that in the back of our pocket. Let's keep that in the back of our pocket. We do need a specially defensive mon. Mega Blastoise has some pretty good special defense, I believe. I could go I could go Florges, which of course Florges Ferro core is just absolutely disgusting in my opinion. It's just ridiculous. Now, I know that Ferrothorn doesn't resist ice because it's neutral, so I kind of, instead of going for Florges, I think I will go for like a Watermon. I'm not sure if I will go the Mega Blastoise route, or if I'll go the Milotic route, because Milotic is absolutely monstrous. Milotic is monstrous. So that, or we go Cruel, and Cruel would be good because it'd be our Rapid Spinner. We would go ahead, it would be an Earthquake weakness, but it could be our Rapid Spinner. It is not weak to grass. It resists ice. It is weak to Psychic, but Crocodile's immune to Psychic. I think I'm gonna go with that. I think I'm gonna go with a nice little Cruel, nice little Tentacruel, one of my favorite mons. Oh my gosh, of course. Nose, just nose. You're just straight up nose. All right, so we're gonna of course give him Rapid Spin because he's gonna be our spinner. Scald because burns are always a fun thing to get. I kind of want to get a little crazy here. Remember this is gonna be mixed here. I mean, I should just go Stab Sludge Wave. I should have stab Sludge Wave on there. I could go Protect for scouting. You know what? I want to start having one mom with Protect on my teams, like for the most part. So I'm gonna go ahead and make you max special defense. Look at this speed, guys. You guys see how fast Tentacruel is? I forget sometimes how fast it is. I know because of GBA season 3 that almost finished out. It's just such a fast mon and base 80 attack. So. Base 80 special attack, I should say. So we have Nose, Sticky Nips, and Bandit. I like having this. I just have to switch this around because my OCD does not like this. Rapid Spin. And we can put Scald down here. I can deal with Scald being down there. I could deal with... Actually, no, I can't. Scald has to be here, then Sludge Wave. Primary Stab, and then Secondary Stab. That's Sludge Bomb, not Wave, you fool of a took. Alright, so there we go. We got Sludge Wave. Boom, got it. Awesome. So this looks pretty good. We got the Ice Resistance right there. Now I want to dip deep down. I want to go low. I want to go really low. Let's go. Well, we don't have to go really low. We're gonna get crazy here. Ambipomp's a cool poke, but we have a physical. I want to get a special sweeper up in here. So let's find a special mon, someone who we haven't used X-Cloud in a long time. Possible, it's very possible. I would go with Glalie, but that would be, look at this, we got 2 fighting weaknesses. Nose works perfectly because it has the fighting resistance, so this is crucial right here. This is definitely crucial. I could go ahead and bring in the Rotom-Moan. That's another fire weakness. You don't want to do that. The Rotom-Heat is looking really nice on this team. The Rotom-Heat is looking really, really nice. Got a Levitate, got the Volt Switch to get some initiative. We do need some sort of initiative. You know what? I'm not even gonna question it. Rotom-Heat's gonna go here. He's just too good of a mon. We're gonna actually make him. No, we already have a Scarfer. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're gonna give you Citrus. You know what? I like me a little fat boy. So let's go Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, and obviously Overheat. So kind of a standard Rotom, you know, no big deal, not like nothing crazy, but I am gonna go ahead and make him kind of fat. So we're gonna give him max special attack, and then we're gonna split up his defenses a little bit, just a little bit. Now we wanna make sure that we use our EVs to the best of their ability. So let's see, he's at 146, 146, and it stays at 146. So we have a little bit extra to spread around. 100 brings you to, okay, so we have 8 we can put somewhere. We can put it in HP if we want. And we're gonna give you we want you to take physical hits or special hits. Probably special hits, because Flamethrower is a little bit more common than like Fire Punch. So if I want you to switch in on a move that Stickiness might need to take, and this will be fine. And you resist the electricity, so that's another nice little thing to have on there. We'll give you minus attack, so we're gonna give you that calm nature. It's a calm, nice little calm. I'm not gonna name you calm, I kinda want to. We're just gonna name you Other Bro, because this is our Other Bro. So this team's looking fun. We got one OU-Mon in here. I kind of want to get a second one. So we have a special attacker who also gives us initiative. I'm fine with going like, I kind of want to go Mega Gallade. Just like, it's completely, it's like a really, really, really powerful mon. I could always go Mega Gardevoir and really, 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 that actually sounds really nice. Yeah, Mega Gardevoir sounds really fun. It does sound fun. However, I would go Mega Gyarados, to be honest, but I don't want that fighting weakness when I Mega Evolve. Regular Gyarados has that 4 times weakness to electricity. I'm not a fan of that, but that's its only weakness, isn't it? No, it's weak to rock as well. It is weak to rock, and we already have something that doesn't want to take Stealth Rock, so I know we have the spinner and everything, but I don't like to put too many of those on there. I could go with a Lottie, which would pair really well with Krookodile. It has the Levitate, so it would be another Levitate user to kind of ward off any Earthquakes, any ground type moves, because your opponent's obviously going to be like, do I really want to use it when he's got 2 Levitators? So I could go with a Lottie, who would pair really well, but they have that's another ice weakness. I'm not really looking for another ice weakness. I don't want to go Manectrix. I already have an electric type. I could go Slowbro. I could even go Mega Venusaur if I want to, because it's just going to be that's another poison type though. We're not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. I think I'm going to go with my initial Mega Gardevoir. Your Mega Gardevoir is just really, really, really good. Let me just see what your speed is, Mega Gardevoir. I kind of have forgotten. Mega Ulf. Mega Okay, why can't I just... Okay, Gardevoir. How about that? Mega. 100 speed, so base 100. Our team is kind of slow right now, besides our Choice Scarfer, so that's not fast enough for my liking. If I get a Mega, I want something kind of speedy. What is Mega Gallade looking like? What is your speed at? Is that 110? 110! That's almost what I want. That's almost what I want. That really is really close. I can't do the back. Oh, I can do the back search. All right, cool, sweet. So Beedrill's 145. Beedrill would be cool, but it's another poison type, so we're not gonna touch that. Mega Aerodactyl. I haven't used Mega Aerodactyl in a really long time. Rock Flying, that's an electric weakness. We have an immunity, but we have 2 weaknesses, but we have an immunity and 2 resistances. It's another ice type weakness, which I really don't want, but you're so fast that a stab ice move, you're gonna kill any stab ice move unless it's Ice Shard. And this looks like, it really looks like the ticket. It looks like the ticket to win it. I could go Mega Lopunny. I could do that, but that's the fighting weakness I keep referencing. Mega Sceptile's really fast, but that's an ice weakness. Man. Mega Sharpedo, that's a fighting weakness. Mega Pinsir. 4 times weak to rock when he Mega Evolves, and another fire weakness. Is it worth it? And that's another physical sweeper. I don't really want that. I don't really want that. I'm sorry that this is kind of boring to watch me go through what I would want to go through. I really would want special Mega, since our sweeper's physical anyway. So I think I'm gonna go with a Mega Gardevoir. It's such a great mon. It's so specially defensive and it's so offensive, like nobody's business. Yeah, it's really offensive like nobody's business. It's like, yeah, and it's 4 times resistance to fighting, which we have 2 weakness of, so you know what, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna give you the Gardevoir, right? Obviously. Pixelate is your ability, so of course you already know we're running Hyper Voice on it. That's Hyper Beam, turn down right now. I mean, we might run that, I don't know. But we're gonna go Hyper Voice. I kind of want to make you a sweeper, so I don't think you get Nasty Plot, but you do get Calm Mind. So we could make you a Calm Mind sweeper, which I think I'm gonna. I want a setup mon. I want another setup. Because I don't have any setup mons yet. And normally I like setup mons that increase speed, like something like Dragon Dance or Rock Polish or something like that, because speed is just so important. But Gardevoir can be really, really fat. I'm actually considering just going max HP, max defense, bold. I think it's bold. I can't remember. Yeah, it's bold. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's take a gander at these stats at level 50 so I can get an accurate read on it. I mean, it seems weird not to invest in this special attack, but at +1, it's gonna have 270 special attack. Like, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. There's really no point to recover because you're never gonna outspeed something. I mean, you have base 100 speed, it's not slow, but I'm not investing in speed. The more I talk about this, the more I don't like it. If anything, I'm gonna take this HP investment and I'm gonna dump it here. You're just really physically weak and that scares me a little bit. All right, you know what, no, never mind. We're just gonna go like this. We know you can take a special hit naturally, so we're gonna go like this. Keep that out of there. Give you 4 in your special defense. Make you, gosh diggity darn, timid so you can outspeed things. We're gonna call you Beauty Queen. 1, 2, 3, gotta go. Got it. Oh, wait, I didn't finish your moves, did I? Hyper Voice. Psy Shock. Now this is where I get scared. Energy Ball wouldn't be bad because we don't actually have Grass Stab yet. And for Swamperts, and for Gastrodons, and for whatever the heck we see, we would love Energy Ball. And I kind of want to go Hidden Power Ice, but there's really no reason. There is no reason. Dark types we can handle. Steel types kind of butcher us, so I'm probably gonna have to go Focus Blast. Steel types mess with my head, so I'm gonna have to go Focus Blast, and Focus Blast is gonna be so much fun to watch! It's gonna be so much fun to watch. So we got Beauty Queen, Other Bro, No Sticky Nips, and Bandit. A team of winners, if I say so myself. So we have 2 OU Mons on here. Looks like 3 UU Mons. I'd like to dip a little bit further. I'd like to dip just a tiny bit further down. Now, I'm sad because I have no idea where else I want to go with this. You're weak to steel, we got that covered. You're weak to dark. We don't really have that covered too well. So fighting type would be cool. Fighting type would actually be really cool. I mean, Hitmontop would be kind of nice. Hitmonlee would be, that's too many specially defensive mons. Definitely too many specially defensive mons. I do want a fighting type though. I want stab fighting on this team. I don't want to go Mienshao because we just had a Mienshao on our last team. I don't want to go Scrafty because it's another 4 times weakness and I'm not about that life right now. I kind of want to go with like, I would want to go Conkeldurr, but it's another OU Mon. And I think I'm gonna avoid having another OU Mon here just for fun, just because I don't want to, that's all. I could go Hawlucha, who's got that speed and could be another physical sweeper. I could also go Dracion's BL right now. What is going on with life? I could go not throw. I couldn't go throw. I would not go throw. What about not Makuhita, but Makuhita's evolution? Why is that name slipping my mind? It's really slipping my mind really hard. Really hard. I'm probably staring right at it too. Emboar, Hitmonchan, Hitmontop, Makuhita, Mankey, Timber, Girder, Hariyama. All right, we're gonna go Hariyama. Hariyama's a great mon. Catch, pause, because I don't think Catch C's pause will fit. We're gonna go. This stinks. He's so frail on the physical side. We have a Ferrothorn, but still, they give her Ferrothorn and then you're done. Oh well. We're gonna run with it. Assault Vest. Max HP. You should have a butt ton of that HP. Max defense. That way he's just a sponge all around with the Assault Vest. And I'm pretty sure he gets Drain Punch, so we should be good to go. But he might not. I don't think he gets Drain Punch. He'd be way too good if he got Drain Punch. No, he doesn't get Drain Punch. But I know he gets Knockoff. I know he gets Knockoff. And we're going to give you Close Combat, because even it's base 120. Close Combat's going to hurt anything no matter what. Bulk Up would be cool, but we're running Assault Vest, so I can't do that. I actually really would love Bulk Up with Assault Vest. So nice. It would be so nice. I think we're going to have to go. We don't have any Rock-type moves just yet. I think on Bandit we do have Stone Edge, but not enough for me. What coverage are we missing? We got Electric, Fire, Water, Grass, Psychic, Fairy, Dark, Ground, Fighting. We don't have any Ghost-type moves. We don't really need Ghost-type moves. It's only... There's no reason. We don't really have a strong way to hit fairies except for with Nose, but a lot of fairies are specially defensive, so I'm considering going with Poison Jab on this. Actually, do you get Gunk Shot? You don't. I would risk the miss every time. He gets Fake Out though, which is interesting. I could go Power Punch, but I don't. I think that basically, I think Hariyama is one of those guys that they're going to switch in something to check it. They're just going to switch something in that can take me out. I could go. You get Vacuum Wave. That's interesting. All that high special attack for you. Get Impact. Could go back to our ways. We could go back to our ways. He gets Bullet Punch, which you know what? I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna go ahead and have Bullet Punch on there. That's pretty interesting. And almost positive that I'm giving up coverage, and I'm just gonna go with. I don't need Poison Jab. I have Bullet Punch. Even though Bullet Punch is a lot weaker, but still. I think I'm gonna go. Oh! I've been disconnected. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with. I mean, we don't have any ice moves yet, so we can go Ice Punch. Go Ice Punch. I'm fine with that. Ice Punch seems cool. So not really, obviously, it doesn't have that much defense, 112, so it's really low compared to Ferrothorn, but we have our offensive mons, which are gonna be Bandit, Other Bro, and Beauty Queen. Just between Beauty Queen's gonna wreck shop. I already know. Beauty Queen's gonna be ridiculously strong. Our team is not that fast, and I fear that being a problem for us. I think the biggest thing with this team is gonna be get my hazards up either turn 1 or turn 2, which means I'll either open up Other Bro or open up Ferrothorn, get my Stealth Rex up as soon as possible. And then just try to hit hard. I mean, it sounds like every battle, I guess. But hopefully this team doesn't end up terrible. I really don't like how slow it is. We do have one choice Scarf Run here in Bandit, and Knockoff really does hurt a lot of mons, so we should be okay. Other Bro could take a hit. I really like the odd EV spread on this. I think I have one in my box actually just like this. I like fat Rotoms, even if it is Rotom-Heat. It kind of stinks because he's weak to Rock, but I do have that spinner to get those out of there. So we'll see how this goes. If you guys have any suggestions, go ahead and leave them below. By the time you watch this, I should have already had my battles, or at least had most of them. But if you enjoyed, please go ahead and leave a like rating down below. Of course, any suggestions you have for this team or any future mons you want to see me build a team around. Remember, I never claimed to be the best team builder. I mean, look at this team. It looks like it's probably gonna. I got 2 psychic weaknesses right here, but I got a resistance and immunity. So we'll see what happens to this team. I'm gonna have fun. I love you guys so much, but I gotta get the heck out of here before I keep rambling and wasting your time. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.